thought
what about you?
Chelsea won it.
David, what about you?
No, hold on. Before I get on to us, you guys, remember this whole summit was get your business done early. You guys got in like 6 transfers. You got in Fraser Force. You won the transfer window. I don't want to hear it.
Then Todd B came in and just started
spunking
money.
But people said Sterling was bad.
Who came in?
I don't even remember.
Who came in?
But hold on. Who came in?
Todd B.
Sorry, I just wanted to play.
You're the same person who said that Koulibaly's ass. So
yeah,
no, you can't.
I saw a link that Todd wants to offer Saka a contract to bring into West. It made me laugh so hard today.
No, if he actually Ben Jacobs dealt with that. He goes, they're monitoring him, but like most clubs are monitoring it in case something went wrong. Like it's very normal. Chelsea though, are Chelsea in this? And the reason they were one of the talking points. We didn't quite get. We know they won another game, another clean sheet. They've got a game in hand. Win that game in hand. I know it's against Liverpool, but they win that game in hand. And Chelsea are only 1 point behind Tottenham, and that's after a terrible start and their manager being sacked. Graham Potter, for me, I don't think this is new manager bounce. They look assured. They're getting better each game. Yes, Villa put them under some pressure for a period, but Kepa is allowed to make. I mean, Kepa's actually playing well.
Yeah, that was an unreal triple save.
David, what are you saying about your keeper?
The fact that Kepa is catching the ball is actually mental. It's genuinely not.
Mate, the power of what a new missus can do is mad.
I don't know.
He's got a new missus and he's doing this remontada. It's actually wild.
But you know, Kepa went a whole season without claiming the ball for a corner once. That's like that's the level that we're talking about. He was in the pits and somehow he's come back and
not even once.
Even though it kind of makes sense, but okay.
Yeah, I get that.
What I'm worried about with us is that because Potter doesn't have the experience of being at a top club, that's my biggest thing. And then after that, apart from Potter's not having the experience, is our overall squad is lacking in key areas. Because when I look at places like Reece James is injured right now, and for me, our wing backs are probably some of the most important positions on the field, and we don't really have a backup right wing back. Our backup right wing back is Loftus-Cheek, and contrary to what most Chelsea fans believe, I believe Loftus-Cheek is dead. He's ass. Get him gone. I want him sold.
So you just think you're a little bit short personnel wise then?
I think we're a bit short personnel wise in key positions. That's simple.
Spent the most of the history of ever.
So we can still be short. We can still be short.
How? Why?
Just because you spend money doesn't mean you've grown 3 inches. Look at Terry. He's 5'8".
Sure? If I spend 230 million or 50 million, I'm large everywhere.
Right, in fairness, when I drive my new car around, I do feel very large. It does have a way of compensating, to be honest with you. It does do that. It does do it when you spend money. But so I want to go back to Monty's point, though. Like, so David, but like I want to put it into you. So when you think of Chelsea, I'm assuming you're saying no to the title race. You're in the top 4 race. Who else is in the top 4 race? Because obviously, if there's 3 teams in the title race, there's only 1 space left for everybody else. You can't be in a title race and not finish in the top 4 if there's only 3 of you, right? That doesn't make any mathematical sense. So who conceivably is going to challenge Chelsea for this last position? Will Liverpool have a resurgence now, or was that a little bit of an anomaly game? You know, if they go back to that higher line, they're going to be exposed, or are we now going to see Liverpool fight back hard? Could Newcastle challenge? Do Man United have a chance? Or is this just a case of it's a straight shootout between Liverpool and Chelsea now? What are you saying, David?
First of all, I believe by the end of the season, Chelsea will finish above both of the London teams. Personally, that's me. Confidently, we'll finish above Spurs. When I say, I'm like when I look at Spurs, I'm looking at Spurs going.
David, you've been getting a lot wrong recently, so just chill out.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You've been getting a lot wrong.
I was the first guy on this channel to say that Haaland is levels, and everyone was looking at me like, "Are you sure about that?" So yeah. Okay. First of all,
that's 1 out of 20. That's 1 out of 20.
Cool. Patrick, believe that. So I've got 3. So in 3 years, I've got the flop of the year 3 times right in a row. Just trust me. I know what I'm talking about. But definitely going to finish above Spurs. And I definitely think that there's a good chance we finish above Arsenal. Just because when that.
So where are you finishing then? What, you're finishing second? You're finishing second.
Do you finish above us?
Do I believe? Okay, Liverpool is the question. This is my thing, because Liverpool. Even though I love Liverpool being in the mud, I still think they're a good team. And for me, it's between us and Liverpool for second, personally. But in terms of top 4, I believe the top 4 race is between Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, and Man United. No one will convince me it's outside of the top 6. The main top 6 are the top 4 challengers. Newcastle, Brighton, all them, man. Yeah, it's cool. You're around at the start of the season, but when it's game 25, when it's game 27, are you there? Probably not. Realistically, let's be honest. They're probably not there, right? When it comes to I believe Man City will win the league. The next 5, honestly, even though I believe that Chelsea could be second or third, it could be any order. I'm not joking. Spurs could hit form and actually start playing some really good football and conceding less shots on goal, and they'll finish second. Whereas Spurs and Arsenal could legit both just go back to being Spurs and Arsenal in their own little mini league where they just lose next to each other all the time. And Liverpool decide, oh yeah, we'll drop our line 10 yards back. And then suddenly they're back in second place. It's so close between all of these clubs. I genuinely don't know the correct order. I'm just going to back my own team because I'm a Chelsea fan. Why would I not back my own team?
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. You know?
So David, in a nutshell, you're saying we're on course for the most exciting 2nd to 5th race.
Second to 6th is going to be very interesting because I still look at Man United, and even though they're a bit, like Terry's like holding back, saying we're Man United, we still got a lot of rebuilding to do. I still think just the fact that you are one of the top 6 teams will get you, not because referees give you decisions or whatever, just the genuine thing of like, I'm at a big club will give you like 5-10 points.
They've got that pedigree.
Exactly. The pedigree of just being one of those teams will get you a bit of a bonus. How close they are, again, I believe that 2nd to 5th will be like literally like 5 points. And I believe that Man United will be 6th and there'll be another 5 points behind that. But I genuinely think it will be about 10, maybe 12 points between 2nd and 6th. So you could be anywhere within that. I believe all the teams have a plus or minus 12 on them. Genuinely, they could be wherever people think they are.
Interesting. Like I don't think I know people will say we're playing it down as well. I haven't seen enough from Man United yet to say top four contenders, but who knows? Who knows? Especially after this week when we play Tottenham, which we'll be previewing soon. But look, I think Liverpool still got a chance. They've just got to sit that high. If they keep playing with a high line, this squad ain't getting nothing's changing. They'll keep conceding those goals early. Like it's been 6 months they've been doing that for now. They've got to make some changes. And if Klopp does that, who knows? Like they have got quality players. They've got one of the best players in the world. Where he could just come fourth in the Ballon d'Or, Mo Salah, and he didn't really get spoken about when we chatted about Liverpool. Like
that's the annoying thing. Our fan base is like, no, but it won't be attractive. It won't be pleasing to the eye. If we've got a certain goal to get there, sometimes you have to change in what you do. There's no harm in that. It's not like we're going to be labeled, oh, Klopp's now a defensive manager. You know he's not, but sometimes just change up what you're doing to get a different result. I think we should keep the deep line, but Terry, I'll still rather know Klopp will revert back to type and we will play that high line, and I feel like it could be to our detriment. So you just never know.
Yeah, it's going to be an intriguing one. Viewers, who do you think's in the title race as of now and or top 4 race? Get your comments in below. We want to hear from you right now.